Hello and good morning from Auckland. It's me, Seni, from Edrienia Extrasensory Elevation, and I hope you are having a blessed day. I'm recording this video while I'm doing my normal daily walk. Also spend time in nature, and I also do some meditation while I'm walking. For the past few years, I had the opportunity to find just a number of good spaces while I'm walking in the area that I'm walking in, and I also do meditation while I'm walking. But I decided to record this video, and today I will be talking about the issue of loneliness. And there are many people around the world who are suffering from loneliness. I did some research on the topic, and I found out a number of recent reports indicate that about 33% of the world's population is suffering from loneliness. So it's worth talking about this topic because 33% is a lot. That's a lot of the whole world's population will be suffering from loneliness. And in my own experiences, career paths, doing my own research, and working with various communities, despite the differences of context, culture, and all those things, one common denominator is loneliness. I don't know about you, but for me personally, this is a one of those big problems. It's a it's a very serious issue that it's important that we talk about it and do something about it because it shows that no matter how much we have advanced with technology, how much we have grown as a society and the civilization that we are part of, it shows that there's something wrong with what we are doing in the world. There's something wrong with what we are doing because 33%, like I said, 33%, that's a lot of people who are loneliness. But it shows that the world has been so busy with developing other things in life but ourselves. I often talk about it when I talk to my children and we discuss some issues, and I often joke about it. No matter how far we claim we have done with education, with our religious beliefs and all those developments in life, while we are fixing all those things, we can't fix this body, and that's really sad for me personally. That we can be able to fix everything else. We know how to build houses. We know how to develop different kinds of infrastructures. We build up technology and all those things. Electronics, engineering, and all those things. And yet, we do not know how to manage and deal and fix this human body and our soul or the spirit. Because no matter how much we have claimed, how much we have come far in life, if a lot of people are suffering loneliness, then it means that we are failing. We are not actually moving forward. And it's important that we talk about loneliness and how many people are suffering from it. With my personal experience, like I said, I spent a lot of time working with many communities in Tonga because I come from Tonga, the Kingdom of Tonga in the South Pacific, and most of my career and my life growing up there and working in Tonga, I spent most of my time working with communities through development projects and also in church ministries. And I have met with a lot of people, and I spend time with them, and and find ways how to deal with their loneliness. And what really surprises me, for those of you who are watching, what really surprises me, that most of these people are quite well off in life. People who are having good families, people who they have a good job. They quite, as you see them from the outside, and you see their life, and you see their houses and all those things. And we thought that having all those things that many of us who are dreaming of having, and that was totally, knocked me off my feet to find out that a lot of these people who are quite high up in life, they are suffering from loneliness. Even within their own families, they are having a good wife, their children are doing well with life, and yet having all those things around them, they are, they really suffer loneliness. And that's really says a lot about life, because oftentimes we claim that being successful in life, living a life of significance and having wealth and all of that, we thought that, that we get those things and our life will be better. But it's totally the opposite. So there's something there that it's important that we talk about it. And there are a number of reasons for that, why people are suffering from loneliness. And I'm just gonna share with you my own, because I'm also an independent researcher, an educator, and I've been doing that for many years now. And I'm also doing my own research while I'm doing some other works and other roles that I'm that I've been blessed with. I'm doing my own independent research, and I'm just gonna share that. I'm not gonna quote any formal reports or some kind of academic studies. No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna share being raw with my personal experiences and just spending time with many people who are suffering with it. And loneliness, one of the common denominators, it's not an age-specific problem. It's from young to old. And my experience, quite a lot of elderly people, I think they are the most, if not the most, but from my experience spending time with a lot of elderly people, they are also suffer from loneliness. One of the reasons is that we have, humans have created this civilization, including created, societies, created all these things we are now witnessing, technology and all of that. And the systems that we are part of, up to a point that it should have been human controlling these systems. Instead, we are slaves now. We are controlled by the system, the society, the culture that we are part of. And we are now their puppets, controlling us. And up to a point, we are running around, so busy with fulfilling many obligations, work commitment, various different social groups that we are part of, the religions we live, all these institutions that we are part of, and just being involved in many, many things in life. And up to a point, we are lost. And these things have taken over our lives, and we are now slaves, working and committing to them 24/7. And what is the problem there? Inside there, many, many people have lost their sense of humanity. Just to have time, just to stop and having time for yourself to really think and do the things that you love doing. And there are many people who are suffering from loneliness because they've been tied up to all these commitments that we are also involved in it. And this is what I know from many people I have talked to and have spent time with them, suffering from this problem. They have said that because of these commitments, they are unable to do the things they really love, the things that are really in line with who they really are. For example, some people will just commit to their jobs, because that is what they get their money from, to take care of themselves and their family. But most of the time, these people, they are faking it just to make it. They are making a lot of sacrifices, sacrificing their, their life, personal life, sacrificing their dreams and what they really love in life. And up to a point, they find themselves they are quite lonely, because they are so, creating and making up this false facade in front of them, because in order for them to provide and to fulfill obligations. And of course, I'm not saying this that this are excuses, because there are still a lot of people around the world. They are doing all these things, the same thing, and yet they are not suffering loneliness. I'm not talking about it, because each person is different, and we have our own, different personal journey and spiritual experiences. So just because other people in life have done it, they have managed to do this successfully, and we are saying to ourselves, oh, okay, because I'm able to cope with it, you should be doing that as well. No, we are all different in some ways, and so we're not gonna use it as some kind of justification to put down people who are suffering from loneliness. No, there are some people they just couldn't have time with what they really love doing because of making those sacrifices. And yeah, I understand, and some of you who are watching really understanding what I'm talking about. You are making some other commitments, so you have been experiencing this in life, that we have to sacrifice quite a lot of ourselves, especially for those of us who are having a family to look after. And a lot of time we are sacrificing a lot of our personal, life and the things that we really love doing in life, in order to fulfill those obligations. And yeah, and many people, morning, and many people who are, they are struggling with that, just like any of us. Really experienced it in my own life for many years, having a wife and children to look after. I had really sacrificed a lot of what I wanted to do in life in order to do that. And I'm blessed that God was able to help me, overcome those challenges. And I have achieved some of my big goals in life. I have been able to do that. And now I'm, I'm going back and starting to do the dreams that I wanted to do as a young child. I'm now working on it, because I have fulfilled a lot of commitments to my family, and I'm now having the opportunity. But that's for me. But quite many people around the world, they just couldn't overcome that, and so they are really suffering from loneliness. I spent time with many elderly people throughout my whole life and my career, and I found out most of them are quite on their own now. The children, and this makes sense. The children have already grown up, they already left home, and they just end up spending time with themselves. And some of them are, are widow, just living on their own, and yeah, and they're really suffering because some of them, if the children are still alive, maybe they'll visit once or twice a year. But other than that, they have quite a few friends as well. They only visit on occasions and some special days. They'll send them a birthday card or something like that. But other than that, pretty much the whole year, and the rest of their life, they're just on their own. And they are really, really suffering from loneliness.